blood clots are #1 killer in the modern world right now. And this is why we need to take this problem very seriously, and in today's video I'm going to help you a lot with understanding what are the best vitamins that really can help you prevent blood clots. Blood clots are not small problem. They are one of the most common silent killers in the modern life, because they can form quietly and suddenly blocks blood flow to the heart, brain or lungs. And the scary part is many people think blood clots happen only to the very old and only after surgery. But today clot risk is rising in younger people too, because we sit more, move less, gain weight easier, and we live with chronic inflammation. A clot is not always dramatic at the start. Sometimes it begins as a leg heaviness, swelling, tightness in the calf, or unexpected shortness of breath. And many people ignore these early warning signs until it becomes emergency. Now here is what most people do wrong. They think only about the medication, and when I work with my patients that have blood clots issues, they have problem with their heart, blood vessels, I always tell them this: if I was in your position and when someone offers me, Mario, do you want to take medication for the rest of your life to prevent blood clots, or do you want to live healthy life with healthy nutrition, healthy habits, natural remedies? This is really no-brainer, because if does really chemical medication works, no one or almost no one will have heart attack or stroke or blood clots. Unfortunately, that is completely wrong. The most important vitamin is vitamin E. If I had to choose one vitamin that supports healthier blood flow and helps reduce clot-promoting condition, it will be vitamin E. And vitamin E is not a stimulant, it is not quick fix, it is protective vitamin that supports the inner lining of your blood vessels, and that lining matters more than most people realize. When the vessel's lining is irritated by sugar spikes, smoking, stress hormones, poor sleep and inflammation, the blood clots become more reactive. Platelets become more likely to stick, and the blood vessels wall become less smooth, and that is environment where clots form easily. Vitamin E helps in 3 practical ways. First, it works as an antioxidant, meaning it helps reduce oxidative stress that damages vessels walls over time. And second, it supports healthier circulation by improving how blood flows through the smaller walls. And third, it can reduce excessive platelet stickiness in some people, which is one reason is often discussed in context of clot prevention. Now that we understand that vitamin E is so important for our blood vessels and protecting us against the blood clot, I'm going to recommend you usually normal daily dose, but someone who is at higher risk of blood clotting, usually this is be a little bit higher. For supportive use, common doses are 200 international units daily or 400 international units every other day. And best form, this is so important. Not all vitamin E is the same, and the best choice is a natural form with a broader spectrum such as mixed tocopherols, and ideally a formula that also includes tocotrienols. This is closer how vitamin E exists in the food, and it usually makes more sense for the long-term support. How to take it? Vitamin E is fat-soluble, so it should be taken with a meal that contains fat such as olive oil, eggs, fish or nuts. And do not take it on the empty stomach, because the absorption probably it will be weaker. Unfortunately, we living in the world when many people buy low quality supplements. Many supplements, especially we talked today about vitamin E. That is unbelievably important that you find medical professional that really can explain you what vitamin E is best for your especially heart problems, heart diseases, and preventing blood clots. And in this way, if someone can help you, it really can put you in the good position to preventing blood clots. But when we talk about vitamin E, the most important thing is going to be use every day or eat every day food that contains a large quantity of vitamin E. And I'm going to give you the perfect list. Food should be your foundation because it builds long-term stability in the body. Here is the 20 food rich in vitamin E. Sunflower seeds, almonds, hazelnuts, pine nuts, peanuts, peanut butter natural, wheat germ, avocado, olive oil, sunflower oil, saffron oil, spinach, Swiss chard, kale, broccoli, red bell peppers, asparagus, pumpkin, salmon, and the egg yolk. If you eat several of those food daily, you already build up strong base before even think about supplement. And this is 20 food that you really can eat. They have a large quantity, good quality vitamin E, and this is perfect because when we eat food that has all those vitamins, we are in perfect position to take these vitamins naturally. Of course, 95% of modern diet is processed, ultra-processed food that is unbelievably bad for us. And if you eat this kind of food daily, you will need then good quality supplements that really can help you. Chemical drugs commonly used and why they don't solve the root cause. Doctors commonly use two main groups of medication: anticoagulants, blood thinners, and help slow clot formation. This can include medication like warfarin or never anticoagulants used for clot prevention. Anti-platelet drugs reduce platelet clumping. A common example is low-dose aspirin in selected patients. Those drugs can be necessary, and in many people they are life-saving, but they do not heal the vessel's walls, and they do not remove the daily triggers that create clots risk at the first place. Also, these medications comes with a real risk, especially bleeding risk, and this is why you never start, stop, or combine them with supplements or your own. And one of the main things that you really need to remember, if you are blood clot thinners or any kind of medications, you really need medical assistance that provide you all those solutions with natural remedies. A couple more information about chemical drugs. Now let me describe you what we often see after 12 months when a person relies on the chemical medication, but does not change nutrition, movement, hydration, and the weight loss or stress. In the beginning they feel protected because the medication changed blood clot numbers on paper, but the vessel's wall inflammation continues because the root causes stay untouched. They still sit too long, they still have blood sugar swings, they still sleep poorly, and they still carry excess weight that compresses vein and slows return flow from the legs. So after months, circulation becomes more sluggish, especially in the legs. Swelling becomes more frequent, and night cramps become more common. And fear increases because they feel dependent on medication without feeling truly healthier. And many people need higher doses, additional drugs, or repeated emergency checks because the symptoms keep returning in different form. Not because medication is bad, but because it was never designed to rebuild the terrain inside the body that creates clot risk. And in this video, especially important is as a prevention, my dear viewers, that you really understand that vitamin E and a healthy way of living and healthy lifestyle is crucial foundation why you never get blood clots. But if you rely only on chemical medication, things is not going to be good, my dear viewers. We see it all around the world, people dying in unbelievable numbers because of blood clots, because they don't understand what is important and what is not important. Right now, I don't say you don't take any blood clot thinners or whatever medication you use, but if I was in your position, I will be seriously considering changing the lifestyle, live healthy lifestyle with healthy habits, use only perfect natural remedies for those kind of solutions, and this is what really can protect you against the blood clots without any kind of side effects. Why modern medicine cannot cure clot risk? Modern medicine is excellent for an emergency. It can save lives when a clot is suppressed or confirmed. But medicine usually does not remove the daily causes of clot formation. It does not fix chronic inflammation. It does not correct insulin resistance. It does not restore movement and calf muscle pumping. It does not repair the inner lining of blood vessels. so the number can improve while the body terrain stays the same. This is why prevention is not a pill, prevention is the system. And a couple more information at the end of the video about vitamin E. This is safety precautions for everyone who's still watching this video. This is very important. If you are on blood thinners, on antiplatelet medication, you don't start vitamin E supplements without your doctor because it may increase bleeding risks in some people. Also be careful before surgery on dental procedures. And one more thing. If you ever have symptoms like sudden chest pain, sudden shortness of breath, one-sided leg swelling, weakness on the one side of the body, or sudden speech problems, this is not vitamin situation, this is emergency medicine emergency cases. If you feel any of those symptoms, quickly find emergency medical care because they can be symptoms of heart attack, pulmonary embolism, maybe the stroke. Unbelievably important information. And a couple more information at the end of the video. First, if you want to be healthy in the safe and natural way, you want to prevent blood clots, heart attack, high blood pressure, and many other similar chronic conditions. Especially if you are already in those serious conditions, call our office, MarioLab Center in Zagreb, Croatia. And I personally going to give you my MarioLab program of natural remedies in nutrition, specially designed for you to help you prevent blood clots and any kind of chronic problems. Right now, we work with people all around the world. If you're watching me right now with, I don't know, any country in the world, you can call us and I'm here to help you. Second important also information is going to be those vitamin E and other minerals and vitamins that you really need to use as a prevention. That's why I also urge you call our office. We're going to give you exactly supplements that is best for you, that have all of those vitamin E and all other minerals and vitamins that really we use in our practice, that is really 100% organic and best in the world natural remedies. If you want to find out those kind of information, call our office. We will be gladly to help you. Thank you for following my reviews. God bless you. God bless your family. See you in the next video. Bye bye. My name is Mario and I'm European medical professional. For the last 26 years, experience working with the patient all around the world. My primary areas of expertise are nutrition, natural medicine, physical therapy, and rehabilitation. And I'm also author of the 4 books. My first book is called Intermittent Fasting, The Secrets of Health and Longevity. And my other 3 books are called Miraculous Natural Remedies, Part 1, Part 2, and the Part 3. Those books have been translated into 12 foreign languages and have helped thousands of people all around the world regain their health, strength, and vitality. And they can help you as well. You can purchase all of my books directly from my official website, MarioLab.hr. Your health deserves knowledge, experience, and proven natural solution. And I believe in my books you will find thousands and thousands of information that you never heard about, especially about natural remedies. As I said, all of my books are translated into 12 different languages. You can buy it on my website, MarioLab.hr.